Most of what I do through in here, especially through the winter, is grow microgreens, which are basically just seedlings that are packed with flavor, and they toss them in with the salads, or they'll use them as a garnish. And then I also try to make the best use of space by growing lettuce seedlings. We use a lot of lettuce, so I try to plant it wherever we can use it. We also have a few boxes in here. And our newest addition is our lime and lemon plants that the bar will be using.
How are you able to stay open year-round with the hothouse?
This greenhouse is heated, and to try to minimize the amount of heat we use, I try to grow very cold hardy plants in the winter, such as dandelion greens, kale, arugula, sorrel, and claytonia.
Do you have as large an inventory of produce or herbs, I guess, during the winter as you do during the summer, or does it decrease?
It definitely decreases, and it's just different. You know, we're not trying to grow tomatoes in the hothouse. We definitely minimize and grow just what's best suited to this time of year in the winter, and I just try to add a lot of variety in the summer when we have a larger space to grow in.
Now, are some of the dishes that are prepared inside dependent on what you're able to grow out here?
Definitely, especially I would say most recently with the bar, we've been talking about what are we going to do with winter cocktails, and so he comes out to see me and sees what herbs I have available, and we'll try to work from there.
We're going to be making a Burmese salad. We start with some heirloom tomatoes, which we'll slice now. These heirloom tomatoes, we grew up at a farm in Maine. And Wells, Maine. Great tasting flavor. It's nice and ripe, full of juice, exactly what we're looking for.
Smells like the aquarium.
I'm just going to take those tomatoes, put them on the bottom of the plate. This dish is something that was created by Chefs Clark and Mark up in Arrows and MC's in Algonquin, Maine. So put the tomatoes down front, sprinkle just a little salt to help enhance the flavor. After that, we'll take some fermented tea leaves, sprinkle them across. This is one of the unique things on this plate that you won't see in most restaurants, classical American restaurants. All right, so that's down. Next step that we do is we take a bowl. We have some fresh picked greens here. I sprinkle in some of our Burmese salad dressing. Toss that. Get those coated. Get the leaves coated on all sides. Put that down. Back sort of like a fan. Alright, the next step is we have 3 noodles right here. We have udon noodles, rice noodles, and buckwheat noodles. These are all noodles traditionally used in Chinese cooking, so you just swirl it like if you would a pasta and meatball on a spoon, using your hand as a spoon. Put that down, try to get it to stand up a little mountain. Do the buckwheat next. And I like to put the buckwheat in the middle just because it breaks up the color. That goes in the middle. And then the rice noodles. All these ingredients you can find at you can actually find at most nice supermarkets. If not, obviously your Oriental markets that you have in your area. Go to Chinatown, Boston, they definitely have this. These are all basic staples for Chinese cuisine. Alright, so you got your 3 noodles down. Next step is we take the thinly sliced red onions, just thick enough so that they hold together. Otherwise they get a little too strong flavored. Spread those out across the bottom. Next we'll take a julienne red and yellow peppers. Put those in here. And next we just start sprinkling on a bunch of different textured ingredients. We have fried shallots. So you got a little crunch and crispness to add to the softness of the noodles. Sprinkle some fried garlic, and we have some sliced scallions. Sprinkle across the whole dish. Toasted sesame seeds, one of my favorite ingredients, and I use to use in a lot of different recipes. Then we have some fried split peas. More there. Then we have the roasted peanuts. Next we have some fresh herbs we picked from my garden. We have some purple basil. I'm just going to tear those a little bit. Sprinkle those over the dish. Then we have some micro cilantro that we grew in our greenhouse. Sprinkle that over top. Got some regular basil here. Put that up. And last, some parsley leaves. And we finish that with just a spritz of the Burmese salad dressing over top. This is an interactive salad, something that we put out and then tell the guests when we put down a table for them to go ahead and mix everything together and toss it together and then enjoy. So it's like a little mini tossed salad that when you order you have to toss it yourself. That's it. Nice, real simple, nice and fresh. It's one of our signature dishes here at Summer Winter Restaurant.
Rock on.